Journey through the Big Bend of Texas, Episode 2. Big Bend National Park, the first national park in Texas, encompasses more than 801,000 acres, including almost 600,000 acres of wilderness in the Big Bend of the Rio Grande. The park boundary is within the northern portion of the Chihuahuan Desert, which has the most precipitation of all four deserts in North America and one of the most biologically diverse. The Chisos Mountains, the southernmost range in the continental United States, are completely enclosed in the park and rise over 7,800 feet above sea level. The park preserves tremendous geological diversity, including marine sedimentary rocks, continental sedimentary rocks, volcanic rocks, and evidence of the three great North American mountain building episodes. Evidence of geological processes readily visible at the park includes sedimentary, tectonics, erosion, volcanism, and fossilization. Many scientifically significant, impressive, and interesting fossils have been found in the park, including numerous dinosaurs, giant crocodiles, early mammals, petrified wood, and the world's largest known flying creature, a giant pterosaur. With over 1,200 known species of fossils, the park is in the top tier of National Park System units for fossil resources. The park exhibits extreme climate contrasts due to the range in elevation, which causes wide variation in moisture and temperature. Altitude ranges from about 1,800 feet along the river to 7,800 feet in the Chisos Mountains. Annual precipitation in the arid to semi-arid climate ranges from 6 inches in the desert to 17 inches in the mountain. Summer days often exceed 100 degrees in the lower elevations, and although winters are normally mild throughout the park, sub-freezing temperatures occasionally occur. This variation in climate contributes to the extraordinary diversity in plant and animal habitats present in the park. Ranges of typically eastern and typically western species of plants and animals come together or overlap here, and many species are at extreme limits of their ranges. Latin American species, many from the tropics, range this far north, while northern nesting species often travel this far south in winter. Endangered species found at Big Bend are the black-cap vireo, Mexican long-nosed bat, and Big Bend gambusia, a tiny fish found only in the park. The western subspecies of the yellow-billed cuckoo was listed as threatened in 2014, along with designated critical habitat along the Rio Grande and its tributaries. There are several species in the United States that can only be found in Big Bend: Del Carmen white-tailed deer, Colima warbler, and Mexican drooping juniper. The Chisos agave lives nowhere else in the world. The rock strata in the park records diverse, complex geological events and a variety of depositional processes. From 500 million-year-old rocks at Persimmon Gap to modern-day windblown sand dunes at Baquias Canyon, geological formations in Big Bend demonstrate amazingly diverse depositional styles over a vast interval of time. Thousands of archaeological sites record the presence of humans in the Big Bend area for the past 13,500 years, demonstrating their survival strategies and their adaptations to changing climate conditions. The park contains examples of 19th and 20th century developments that highlight the cultural interactions among the people of the United States, Mexico, and American Indian groups, who combined to form a distinctive borderlands culture and a landscape exhibiting cultural change and the effects of human activities on the land. Some of the many opportunities for visitors in the park include scenic drives and mountain biking through miles of paved, improved dirt roads and large networks of hiking trails. The remoteness of the park contributes its lack of artificial light and noise. 78 bird species are regularly found in the park along the Rio Grande, and several are protected by federal or state governments. The park has confirmed the presence of more than 450 species of birds, more than any other national park, 40% of which are migratory. Mountain lions and black bears are present in the park in quantities believed to constitute stable populations. Over half of all bat species in the United States occur in the Big Bend area. One of my favorite spots was Mule's Ears, and here I go down to get a closer look. The landscape is amazing, and I encourage you, if you get the opportunity, to go and visit this vast park. Allow yourself plenty of time, because when I say vast, I am not kidding. We only had one full day to explore this beautiful park, so I had to pick and choose exactly which sites I wanted to see. Mule's Ears was one, and in the next video, you're going to get to see Santa Elena Canyon. And I feel lucky and blessed that I got the opportunity to see the park, because today, April 3rd, 2020, there is no unessential travel in Texas. I'm holding out the hope that the experience that we are all going through at the present time is going to change this world for the better. Focus on your family, but most importantly, get right with God. Let's take a little better care of Mother Earth. It's really important now. And I hope people will open their eyes and see that we have not done her a very fair justice. We need to save her. Don't you agree? How can you help me to keep bringing you great creative content? There's a link for that in the description below. Enjoy the journey.